Yo, this is Gyromancer here, and welcome to our first ever Worth a Look video. The series where we check out a game with interesting traits to it that I think is worth quickly highlighting. In this Worth a Look video, we are taking a look at Fistful of Frags, which is originally a mod for Half-Life 2, but became a standalone game last year. Fistful of Frags is an old western first-person shooter, but an emphasis on old western. The weird mechanic to this game that makes it unique and interesting is that since it's an old western shooter, all the guns are inaccurate and slow to reload. The game attempts to capture some of what it would be like to use old revolvers and rifles. Thus, I think of this game as a murder town game in which guns are simply one of the weapons used in this game to brutally murder other people. There's a lot of stabbing, hacking, slashing, and throwing involves a Fistful of Frags, along with the gunfire, which can make a very chaotic yet almost chess-like experience to the game. It's all about timing, when you decide to stop and shoot, when you decide to kick, when you decide to throw your knife, etc. Skirmishes don't last long, but in the moment, it takes on a very concentrated blow-by-blow feel. The graphics aren't that great, but they aren't terrible. In fact, the kind of gritty look to the game adds to the old western feel. The gameplay you are seeing right now is a bunch of ruins in the winter, but most of the maps are the typical old western setting with salons, banks, etc. I deem Fistful of Frags as worth a look because it has a very different feel to it than traditional shooters, and it's nice to try something new. The game is completely free with no in-game purchases whatsoever, so I encourage you to jump in and give it a shot. Thanks all for watching, and I'll see you all later.